Good morning. Welcome to the Adam Project. This morning we are going to put alcohol on the chicks' belly buttons. And so here are the chickies, all 4 of them that hatched yesterday or within the last 24 hours or so. 36 hours, whatever, 48 hours. I'm going to put the phone down right here and you can watch. Alright, so the first one and the last one were the 2 that came from the larger eggs, and I've noticed the larger eggs are the ones that I've had with the shrink wrapping problem, the membrane shrink wrapping against the chicks inside of the eggs. So I'm thinking those eggs might need to be incubated at a higher humidity level. So the first one and the last one were the ones that I helped hatch. So I'm going to show you their belly buttons, and I'm going to show you how I apply the alcohol. Just drop it on, wash my hands and everything. But also too, it's funny, the ones I helped, their belly buttons are healthy. They were healthier than one of the ones that hatched on their own. So I'll show you that. It's pretty cool. This is interesting. I find it interesting. I find all this pretty cool. That dog is all interested in what's going on. Always. Anything you do with the chicks, he's like, hi. All protective. Okay, let's dry off here. So, let's start with number 1. Number 1 that I helped. This is the one first one I helped hatch. Tiny little guy, little chickie. Too young for me yet to tell what sex, other than hanging him by the neck. And I did that yesterday when I hatched him, and I'm gonna get him and lay him down. Say hi. Here we go. And according to that, which is about 80% accuracy, 2 of them are males and 2 of them are hens. 2 roosters and 2 hens. This is the first one I helped, and I'm trying to spread the hair, the little dander that they have, so you can see the belly button. Okay, and you see the belly button there, and hard lighting. Oh, this one has a little tiny opening and a little bit of a placenta, and it's healthy. But so I just get alcohol, and I get the lid, and I'll put the alcohol on the lid. Oh. And then I just dip my finger in it and get a drop and put it right on there, and make sure that it gets all over the whole belly button there. It's not entirely wet, so I'll apply one more. There we go. The whole area here is now wet. You might be able to see it better in the lighting. Yeah, there you go. I helped this one, and he's pretty healthy. He is a little scabby, but not bad. Alright, now this one is done. This one was next. Which one was next? Oh yeah. The whitey was next. You know, white one. They're all siblings and they'll come out different. Another thing I wanted to show you was the muffs. These chicks have muffs and beards. I don't know, you can see it on the video. And you see them straight on. They have muffs over their ears, and feathers that go over their ears, and beards that go down their chin here. And you kind of see it, eh? There you go. And so, their mama is Americana, which is a rare breed from South America. It's really hard to find here in America. And Their father, the rooster, is, I don't know what he is. He looks to me to be a mix. This one is very healthy. This one hatched on its own. It still has a little tiny hole. See that there? I can't tell if you can see it in the video. I get the light. Move the hair out of the way. Move my finger. Yeah, you kind of see it. It's a little tiny, just, it looks like a little opening, just a tiny little pin prick opening. Like, it's kind of like when you get a splinter in your finger and the splinter comes out and then you have that callus around it. That's how it looks. So I'll get some alcohol and I'm going to just drip it on there. And this is, like I said, alcohol will go inside of the hole, kill any germs or bacteria that may have entered the hole, and dry up the placenta even more. Usually after I do this, the placenta, if it has a placenta, one of these had a placenta yesterday. That one I first did had a little tiny scab placenta on there. It'll fall off usually within 24 hours after doing this. Okay, number 3, you baby, come in. This one also hatched by himself. And yesterday, his belly button looked worse than all of them. So he did not finish developing, and you can see a part of the yolk still at the opening, and kind of like it's not sealed just yet. So, let's see if you can see the little white speckles in between my fingers. You see that? Oh, it's so hard to spread and take photos and doing all this by myself. Yeah, see that white speckles in between that's the little opening, that's a yolk. There's it better in the light. Move the hairs down. Right there, you can see the little speckles right there. Those are yolks that's still there, in a little opening. I'm just gonna drop a couple drops on there. This one has by himself. I didn't do nothing. And his opening is, like I said, it's still undeveloped, all by itself. So this will prevent your chicks from getting bacteria in their bellies. If they get bacteria in their belly buttons, they'll die in the first two weeks of their life. This one is the last one that I helped, and his little belly button, he has a little placenta hanging there. Let's see, can you see that? Yeah, right there. You can go. And so bam, drop a couple drops of alcohol in there. Well, make sure the whole area gets wet, and inside the hole. Yeah, he is on. You can see it better after I wet it. There's a little piece of placenta hanging there. Okay, bam. And then we're done. And that's it. And that's all it takes. And that'll keep them from dying over the first 2 weeks of their life. Like I said, they're all healthy, they're all good. The first one and the last one are the ones that I helped out of the shell. And they're doing great. Alrighty. Talk to you later. Have a good day.